A lot of that went on during slavery. See, we showed this, but it hurt us to come and come out and say what they really done to our people. What you see in the prison system is a carryover from the damn slave boat. They was chaining them men up and raping. They was raping them damn babies. You watch the news, they picking up babies every damn day. But you close your eyes. Because you don't want to bang on the beast. So you got, what else can you do but close your eyes, get your little paycheck, but they've been messing with them babies from the beginning. So what you think, on the slave boat, a lot of our queens was taking their baby's life to save their humanity because they was raping them babies. They was, not only was they raping the sisters, the brothers just don't want to come out and say it. They was raping the men. Right on the boat. You chained up. And so a lot of the brothers, hey, when they broke up out of the bottom of the boat, they just jump off the damn boat. They'd rather be eaten by sharks. You know a man gonna come down there and rape you? What else is it? So this is what you're dealing with. So here this sister is, and she looked like she gonna make it. You understand what I'm saying? She looked like she gonna make it. Now we did this last week, but I'm gonna come back to this. This is heaven. This is new. The feminine aspect back in Africa was the heaven was the woman. She was the woman. You see the stars in her body. Ain't no Christian. You can't even find a woman in the book. Unless she washing Jesus' feet. You even have Jesus in the Bible checking his mother. Look, woman, don't even call her mother. Call her woman. Look, woman, be about your business. As a child, they looking for the boy. He done fled and went somewhere, and when they finally catch up to him, he gonna tell his mama after they rebuke him for fleeing off and going without their permission, don't you know I be about my father's business? Well, damn it, let your father go take care of you then. This woman that took care of him till he got old, but he speaks to her like that. That ain't no African story. You know a cracker didn't interpret that book. So here it is, the original Holy Family, the mother, the father, and the child, because in some of the African trinities, you get a daughter. It's the mother, the father, and the daughter. So you even have trinities like that. You go into Christianity, you got the Father, the Son, and a damn pigeon. The Holy Ghost. And it's a pigeon. Ain't even got no representation of the woman in the Trinity. But you got a son. And you know by nature, the only thing that can produce on this planet, give birth, is a woman. And then you even have representations of Adam and Eve, and they'll have Adam with a damn navel. And the only way you're going to get a navel unless you've been severed from a woman. So psychologically, they caught up. They lying, but they know by nature that all humans are represented with a navel, showing that you've been severed from a woman, yet and still you say that Eve came from Adam's rib. And ain't nobody man can say that a woman came from his rib. But you can show where man came from a woman. Severed at the umbilical cord. So Dr. Ben brought to us that heaven is between a black woman's legs. And you so beat up in your mind, perverted in your mind, thinking just like that lowly cracker, that you couldn't understand the deeper meaning. Because Ra, which is the sun, will go up in Newt's mouth and travel 12 hours through her body and will be born out her womb the next day, which is sunrise. So this is where you get heaven is between a black woman's legs. Ain't no sick, perverted information I'm trying to give to you. I'm trying to give you the sacred meanings of this. So you know what your woman is and treat her accordingly. And you have Shu right here who's holding up Newt at the two columns of heaven. Her breast and her womb. And you have Geb right down here represented as earth. You go into Islam. They ain't got a woman ain't never done nothing in Islam but go milk they damn goats. That's all she's ever done. They suppress her to the point you got some nations such as Afghanistan, Iran, Sudan. They practice what you call Sharia law. And Sharia law is the strictest Islamic code on the planet. Matter of fact, when she got a veil on, she got gloves on, her feet can't be showed. I mean, she's totally covered. But yet and still, they want to claim Egypt. And so when you studying the cultures of people, you got to look up on the wall. Our women not walking around with no damn sheets on covering their face, their hands, and their body like that. And they not being disrespected. See, the Muslim will come back and say it's all about respect. You had the African queens, African sisters getting respected without it. So don't use that as an excuse. It's just that they suppressed the woman. And if you go to any Islamic country, just like Dr. Clark has taught us, are there anyone to show me where a woman has ruled in any Islamic country? Name me one woman. You ain't gonna be able to come up with one, because they will not allow a woman to rule over them. Now this is a more profound, and matter of fact, this is original. This comes off of a coffin text back in ancient Egypt. This one right here, anytime you look on any Egyptian metal netter, any papyrus wall, when you see that, that's symbolic of heaven. That's symbolic of heaven. You see it's black too. Notice that. Them colors are not there for no reason. It's black, the essence of the universe. And that right there is the arc of Ra, which is the sun. And this is the 12 hours of night where he's traveling in his boat across the celestial Nile. Just like I told you, you got an earthly Nile and you got a celestial Nile. And he's traveling across the celestial Nile for 12 hours. And he'll be born out of his mother's womb, which is new, the next day at sunrise. And here down here is Gad. You see the serpent down there? That's his enemy. That's Apep. And you see where he's at. He's at the bottom. He's been defeated. And you see the serpents, the winged serpents, that are the protectors. One represented Aset, one represented Nephet or Neptus. Them queens, always protected. And that's why you got a Shaka Musa Barashango come out with the African woman, the original guardian angel. See this temple? This is the symbol. See them stars? That's representative of Nu, the woman. The temple itself is a physical representation of the woman. Any temple you go in, any pyramid you go in, you'll see them stars up there. And so you got to know that you in the temple itself is representative of the woman. Because when you see Aset, you'll see the throne on her head. And when you look at Nephet or Nephthys, you will see the temple on her head. So the throne and the temple is representative of the black woman. Dare you to go in any religion right now today and show me where the woman has a sacred representation, such as back in Africa. You ain't going to find it. Here's another temple with the stars up here. And that's the same star that the Eastern Star have on their face. That's the same one. They just turned it up. The same star that they put in the so-called red, white, and blue American flag. That's the same star right there. Now you see this Ankh. I made that. So you see exactly what it is. And you see that embryo, that sacred child that's going to be given birth through that holy black womb. So when you wear this Ankh, you should know exactly what it means. Don't wear it just to wear it. You're supposed to be killing for this. That's why it's no longer sacred to you. It's just symbolic, just like the mason.